what are good practices for allowing a candidate project onto the portfolio? Who is the best to decide what's in the portfolio and prioritize within? What is the process for removing a project from portfolio when organization goals and budget change?
Um, let's see, several questions. The first one, the good criteria is um, it should be the similar criteria for all projects. Your strategic drivers are based on your organizational strategy and objectives, and so they should address candidate projects as well. So just some he was asking about good criteria. Uh, so some of the examples would be your custom and I don't know what the particulars are of the candidate project, what the details are, but customer service, cost savings, operational and compliance, operational effectiveness, which includes things like standards, centralization, consolidation, synergy,
Mhm.
cost avoidance. Uh, that's all tucked up under your operational effectiveness. Public safety and welfare, environmental, decreasing pollution, increasing resilience due to climate change, or even diversity, equity, and inclusion. Um, projects that are allowing for language and accessibility, or things like inclusion among demographics. So those are just some examples for strategic drivers. Um, and then obviously those are the you would assign weights to those factors, and it should all uh, tie back to your organizational strategy and objectives. Uh, the next question was, who is best to decide what's in the portfolio and the priorities within? And that depends on your organization. Some organizations uh, are larger and would have cross-functional governance boards. That's what we do here at Baltimore County. But they're smaller companies or companies that just have different management techniques, have executive management making the decisions.
Yeah.
The next question was, what is the process? Or I'm sorry, Darren, did you have something to add to that? And then what is the process for removing a project from the portfolio when organizational goals and budgets change? So he was just saying about removing a project, but I think first you would want to assess, determine whether you're removing it uh, and canceling it, or are you just delaying it for a later time? So making
Mm.
that assessment, um, uh, accessing or assessing the project for deliverables that may be transitioned to another project, um, uh, checking for project dependencies and how they're going to affect the rest of the portfolio. You want to communicate the change with your stakeholders. You're going to want to gather whatever information you had, whether it was a business case. Obviously, you did some initial research for the project to even be in your portfolio. Take whatever documentation you have, and if maybe there was planned funding for that project, and obviously you just want to kind of gather up that documentation, transition or transfer funding, and kind of just do, kind of close out that project and close that loop. And then anytime you make a change to your portfolio, it's a good idea to uh, you review your portfolio, take a look at the risks again, your financial metrics, and resource allocations.